California right now. Excuse the nose trip. I literally just woke up a couple minutes ago. 8 a.m. right now. I slept a good like 8 hours and 30 minutes, I'm not gonna lie. Feeling good, feeling refreshed, feeling recovered. This is our last full day of skiing here. So we've been skiing like literally the past 3 days straight. I'm gonna take you guys through a full day of eating while I'm traveling, kind of what things are looking like, how I'm staying on track with things, given that this is really the end of the bulk, and we're getting into a prep basically as soon as I get back from this. So I want to show you guys how I'm kind of staying on track, how I'm getting my calories in, how I'm getting my protein in, making sure that we are still on track for our goals. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really lifted at all yet this trip. I'm gonna show you guys what we're having for breakfast, because Steve is already whipping up breakfast over here as soon as I got up. So he's already going on that. I'm gonna help him with breakfast and we'll get this thing going, get out the door in a little bit here. Last day of snowboarding. It has been 50 degrees and sunny like the past 3 days. So we've literally just been wearing, you know, I wore like a long sleeve, you know, on the slopes all day yesterday. Let's whip up some breakfast, show you guys this full day of eating, what I'm doing to stay on track while I'm traveling on a ski trip.
Whoa, come back to me.
Got a little bit of this for on top. We have coffee brewing up right here. Just finished up the OJ. This is an 89 ounce that we got maybe 3 days ago, and we're already done with it. So I'm doing roughly 18 ounces of OJ this morning. I don't have a scale for rice and stuff like that. We're gonna try and, you know, use measuring cups as best as we can, but this is eyeball 18 ounces of OJ. All right, there is the first meal of the day. Beautiful. We have 3 eggs here. What'd you do, like half a slice of cheese for each of them, basically? You did 3 in the whole thing? In the whole thing, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Nice, okay. So 1.5 slices of cheese in here, 3 whole eggs. We have a Thomas bagel. I've never really had the cinnamon raisin ones before. That's really all they had at Walmart when we went. Also a serving of cream cheese, probably like 10 grams of honey. That's about it. 18 ounces of OJ. We have a little Walmart Greek yogurt. You know, we're out in California, so we're trying to save money as best we can. So Walmart was the best go-to option. So that is going to be breakfast this morning. Steve's got the same thing. We're trying to bulk him up as well. That is going to be the first meal of the day. Like I said, I want to show you guys kind of what I do to stay on track with things. Like, you don't need to do much. You just need to make simple choices, relatively high in protein. If you're trying to get in a lot of calories, pushing, you know, a lot of carbs, and just making sure that we don't go off track for, you know, a week or even more, right? Don't want to come back from a trip and, you know, have lost a bunch of weight, even lost like potentially a little bit of muscle mass. So we're trying to stay on track as best as we can. That is going to be the first meal of the day. All right, guys, so breakfast done. We got a little bit of work done. Now, Steve made a sandwich for each of us. So we got our sandwiches here. This is gonna be the lunch. So I'll show you guys this kind of like later on today as well, when I'm actually eating this on the slopes. But we've got ham sandwich, a couple of fruit snacks, a fig bar, a couple cheese sticks. These are each like 6 or 7 grams of protein each. So that's super clutch just to bring with me. 20 grams of protein right there. Boom, that's what we're gonna put literally in my pockets here. Put a sandwich in my pocket, and then put all this other food in my pockets as well, and then see how it goes. We got the boards out, about ready to go, and yeah, that's about it. Like I said, it's supposed to be 50 degrees, very sunny today, so I'm just wearing this jacket, but underneath, I literally just have like a cutoff on. So I'm gonna bring the cutoff to, I have a long sleeve as well, but exactly kind of what we'll need for today, because it's gonna be very, very warm. Light gloves, we're gonna use those. It's basically like a spring skiing day, except it's the middle of January. All right, so we actually don't have a car right now, so we're walking to the bus stop, pick up the bus. It's gonna take us over to the resort. Actually gotta grab my helmet real quick, but have a pretty decent drop in calories this next week coming up when we start the actual cut itself. So, but beautiful day. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't get too much better than this. Mammoth, first time here. Yeah, let's run it. Quickly having 1 glass of milk too before we head out, because we're basically gonna be gone most of the day. We got the sandwiches and stuff, but might as well get a little bit more protein in while we are at it. Now let's go snowboard. You ready, Steve?
Yeah.
Ready? Day 4 in a row. A lot of cardio, not too much lifting. Bodybuilders can still snowboard. Let's go. What are we seeing up in the sky right now? We're seeing beautiful blue skies. Bright, sunny day, 50 degrees outside. doing a midday lunch break right now with this view right here. We got some lakes out that way, mountains that way, more mountains that way. We're just kind of hanging over the edge here. So we're doing a lunch break here. So next meal up on the menu is we have a ham sandwich with 2 pieces of honey wheat bread, a slice of cheese, and about maybe 3 ounces only of ham. So it's pretty light and easy. We have that, and we have 3 cheese sticks to go with it. So this is like a super, makeshift kind of meal. But we brought this with us, and I literally just had it in my pockets while I was snowboarding. 3 Mott's fruit snacks for some extra carbs. And then we have this little Nature's Bakery fig bar, 200 calories. Let's see what we got here. A little bit of protein, bunch of carbs, easy. So the meal for lunch right now, we'll have probably another big meal later. We might make steaks, or we might go out and try a different restaurant or something, but I'm wearing just this now. I took the jacket off completely because it's just warming up more and more and more. Sun is out completely. Lunch break, beautiful views, and can't beat that. We are back from the slopes, cooking up a meal for dinner. So I forgot to mention I also had another one of these Walmart Greek yogurts when I got back. I had a banana as soon as I got back, and then also downed a protein shake. So we did 16 ounces of 2% milk with 2 scoops of BPN whey protein. So we had that. That's pretty much it. I'm starving still, but that was like the little appetizer. The lunch, rather small. I gotta get these steaks on here right now because this thing is about to burn up. We have some steaks, some New York strip steaks right here. Boom. So we're gonna do 2 of these right now. Probably cook another one for tomorrow. I'll just cook them all at the same time. So these have been sitting out, just resting with a little salt brine. And then right here we got the rice going. And other than that, probably just like chocolate milk with that. And that's gonna be dinner. Then we'll wrap it up later tonight for the full day of eating. I want to break down kind of where the macros are at here soon. Throw the steaks on. Let's cook these things up. Holy beauty. So what we'll do is we'll give it like 2 minutes covered like that, and then we'll do like a final sear on both sides. So the problem is that we don't have a thermometer. I usually like wait till it gets to exactly 130 or 135 internal temp. Take them off, let them rest for another 5 minutes. But thermometers, so it's gonna be a little tricky today. I have no idea what I'm doing, but this is just the method that I've been using. All right, so boom, we have 3 beautiful New York strip steaks done. So this is way cheaper than trying to get them at a steakhouse around here. I definitely wanted to have like steak, burgers, stuff like that while we're out here snowboarding in California. We're streaming the Lions and 49ers game. Really hoping that the Lions will win. What a freaking grab. Let's go. Let's go. So what happens now, Steve? They have to onside kick it, right? They have to. It's going to be 31. Are they going to go? They're going to go for it, right? Or I don't know. Or like the 2-point conversion? I don't know. That's actually crazy. Why are these games like, they're always so clutch in like the last like 2 minutes, It's like sometimes they can't score the entire game. And then it comes to like the 2-minute drill and they just like can take it down the field easy.
Onside kick.
Onside kick.
If you get it, that's incredible. Go for the touchdown. If not, you got to get a stop. You got two timeouts. I think it's possible. You just got to have your defense step up.
It's going to be big. Well, the Lions lost, but it's time to eat a steak. Dry now because it's been sitting out for way too long while we're watching the game. Steak, rice, chocolate milk. 18 ounces in there. Roughly 200 grams of rice. And then this steak is probably going to be, what's 2.25 divided by 3? Close to probably 0.75 of a pound, so 12-ounce steak. This is what I'm going to estimate it as. It's not bad. It's like a nice medium rare. What would you guys say that is? Medium rare, rare. Where's that at? Boom. Bro, for a little makeshift, just like buy some steaks, throw some salt and pepper on. That's pretty good. Little snack to pretty much end the night. It's only, wow, it's 9 o'clock. Getting a little hungry again. I think it's all the skiing, man. It's just burning a ton of calories, like really upping the appetite a little bit. So we're gonna do some cereal. We got some Honey Nut Cheerios, and we are going to try and do like roughly 2 servings of this. We have some milk we're gonna throw in there. I'm gonna have to figure out what else I should eat for this full day of eating. Okay, so next meal on the day, obviously super simple. We're doing 2 servings. I weighed it out, or not, measured it out in the measuring cups, have a little honey on top. So where we are at macro-wise, I haven't talked about this. Right now at 9 p.m., we are at 4,357 calories in the whole day. We are at 230 grams of protein, 521 grams of carbs, and 148 grams of fat. So fat a little bit high, calories a little bit high, considering we are starting, you know, the cut literally like tomorrow. You know, we're not on plan, we're not in program yet. So this is like our last, you know, official day off plan. And where we're at so far is 4,300 calories. 230 grams of protein, not the highest that it possibly could be, but I would like to get that up to like around that 260, close to that 1 gram per pound of body weight. Other than that, I think we're doing pretty solid on the day, especially given that we skied the entire day. We burned a ton of calories doing that. We brought sandwiches in our jacket pockets while we were snowboarding today. And to end off the night, super simple, we're just doing one of these granola bars. Used to have these all the time when I was younger. Sunbelt Bakery, have one of those with another glass of milk. So what I used to do when I was younger, when I didn't have whey protein, or, you know, for example, now we're traveling, I'll literally just drink a lot more milk, have more Greek yogurts, have more, for example, those cheese sticks, stuff that's, you know, going to have protein in it. So 12 ounces of this. End the night, I'm gonna pour myself a glass of that. All right, so to cap off macros and calories for today, we are ending the night with 4,687 calories, kind of higher than I expected. But again, my watch said, you know, 10,000 steps today, on top of also snowboarding for, when did we start today, Steve? Like 10:30, probably 10:30 a.m. We were like a little bit of a late start. 10:30 a.m. until like almost 3:30. That's, I mean, we took a little lunch break, but today we were kind of going. Like, we took like a 30-minute lunch break. That was, assume we were snowboarding from 10:30 until 3:30. That's 5 hours. You know, a good 4.5, 5 hours of snowboarding today. Burned a ton of calories. Yeah, 0 lines today, which is really good. 0 lines would just meant that we could just keep running and running and running. We did the most runs out of all the days today. Like, definitely, by far. Like, we were just running through them. You know, get straight down to the bottom, boom, get right back in line. Go back up. So it was super efficient, but tons of runs, tons of calories burned, most likely. So thank you guys so much for watching. Heading back to Texas tomorrow. It has been a really fun trip coming out to Tahoe and coming out to Mammoth. Prep starts literally tomorrow. Yeah, I'm really just honestly excited for a good change. I've been bulking for the past 1.5 years now, technically speaking. So 1.5 years bulk, really good. We've made a ton of progress. It's time to really buckle down, get into things here. Shout out to Steve for planning this whole trip out and planning out the whole ski trip and all the different resorts we're gonna go to. Super simple, full day of eating here, but see you guys in the next one. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're not already. Comment down below what you guys wanna see next, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.